Welcome back to Chef Wannabe's Life. My name is Chris, and I'm so glad to have you. We are back with another cookie recipe, and this is for my peanut butter balls. Now, growing up, these were my favorite, but I just did a few little change-ups from my mom's recipe, and I hope that you will find them delightful. We start out with peanut butter and a little vanilla. Now, I just used a spatula to mix this. You could use your stand mixer or a hand mixer, but I wanted you to be well aware that it can easily be done with just a spoon and a bowl. So we're going to add in our powdered sugar, which may also be known to you as icing sugar or 10 times sugar. And we are going to mix this together. You can absolutely make sure that your ingredients are all slightly softened, just not melted. You will have one sticky goopy disaster on your hands. Oops, I tried it. I might have tried it a lot. Because this dough is better than any cookie dough you could ever dream about. How's your baking going? Do you bake? Some people don't bake. They Instacart their baking, and you know what? Good for you. In go the Rice Krispies. This easily should have been a double batch, but I only made a single batch because double batches get eaten. You know where they end up. So, just mix it together as best you can. Make sure it's pretty well combined. When you go to roll the balls, the peanut butter and the butter will obviously melt or heat up in your hand, so everything will stay together just fine regardless. So, what is your family's favorite Christmas treat that you make? Or holiday treat? I celebrate Christmas. I'm just curious what yours is, because if there's one I haven't heard of, I would really love to make it. I make these decent sized, like a 2-biter. I mean, they can be 1-biter for anybody, let's face it, but in my mind, I want them to be 2-biters. Like maybe the size of a walnut. If you can hear my dog snoring in the back, I'm so sorry. But he is following me everywhere this morning, and he snores louder than any human being. So keep going, get those rolled out. I just put them on a sill pat, use parchment paper, use foil, use wax paper, just so they don't stick. And I pop those in the freezer for a good hour. I actually left these in overnight because I've just been kind of worn out, and I dipped them the next day. And don't think you can't just eat these like they are, because you can. And you should try one. You should try every level of making. Then I melted my chocolate chips. Now, they're not going to look so pretty because I just got a new microwave and I haven't quite figured out my melting time on it. I add a little bit of oil to thin it out. Now, when I was little, my mom would grate a little bit of paraffin wax in it, and I just don't have any on hand, or I probably would have done that. And I'm sure it's got some horrible health consequence. Doesn't everything? It's Christmas. Make the peanut butter balls, grate the wax. So these aren't my prettiest. At the end, you'll see my prettiest. That's when my chocolate melts perfectly, what they look like. I don't know what my struggle's been with melting chocolate. Is it God saying stay away from the chocolate? Because it could darn well be. He does work in mysterious ways. I hope you guys are having fun in the hustle and bustle of the season. I'm a hustle and bustle girl. I love it. I want to be in the thick of it. All my shopping is finally done. And it's just awesome. So get these dipped. Don't worry too much about what they look like. The end ones you'll see I drizzled with white chocolate. These I did not. Because I decided to try to get a cookie recipe up for you every day this week. We'll see how that goes. My husband's involved in one of these recipes. So that takes a long time because everything is a joke to men. He is so like loads of fun. But admittedly, it takes us longer to film. So I hope that you enjoy this recipe and that you make it. Let me know in the comments your favorite family treat. I will see you next time. I wish you all a most blessed Christmas. I will talk to you soon, and until we meet again, do not forget, my friends, to eat good food. Bye, everybody.